starts the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show, featuring Dan Harsha and Dan Alban. This week's show, we're highlighting the latest in music, life, and culture.
Through different eyes.
Yo, 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 this is Dan Harsha, and this is the Guitar Gurus. And with me always is...
Dan Alban here.
How you doing tonight, bud?
Oh, man, I'm happy, man. Are you happy? I'm happy.
I'm happy. Yeah, man.
I love every time we get to do this.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome, man.
Yeah.
This is good stuff. It's guru time.
Yeah.
It's Southern Maryland music scene. It's music talk radio. It's us. It's the Guitar Gurus, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
so,
man.
of course, I'm not happy about that. And another fine week of talking to some great people and reporting on some local music news and such.
Yeah, man. That's
the whole
what I'm
point,
saying.
right?
I love the
Yeah.
local music scene here in Southern Maryland. So much so we decided to do the show about it, man.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
no, dude, I was perusing all the paperwork before we started recording, and wow, man, we got a nice little package of shows to report on in a couple minutes, man.
That's great, man.
Yeah, that's real cool. Southern Maryland delivering it up again, man. So
As
it's real.
always.
It's real cool. So, wow, dude. So, hey, so real quick, I'm thirsty, and we all know how we do it here. I'm gonna honor last week's guest and pop one in their honor. I'm thirsty, so I'm accelerating the process here. But shout out to last week's guest, Wayne Johnson. He came on, debuted or premiered the new single, Plateful of Dynamite. We did the exclusive interview with him. That song's out there. I highly suggest people go check it out, download it, and support Wayne on his endeavors.
There you go, man.
But that was episode 87. That was last week. That was Wayne. This one's for you, buddy. Wow.
I was worried there for a second. You were talking with your hands a lot with that can there before you opened it. I'm just watching, like, waiting to see what's going to happen.
I know, man. Dude, I was dying, dude.
I thought it was going to just... Which I'm glad it didn't.
I hope
There's
not,
a lot
man.
of equipment in here.
I know, man. Shit. That would be bad.
Yeah, so go check out Wayne, give him some support, man. It was a great interview. Go back and listen to it if you missed it. That was last week, episode 87. Here we are this week on 88.
Right? Double eights, man.
That's right, man.
Or Ocho Ocho.
Ocho Ocho.
That's what I'm going to name.
88.
Dude, that's what I'm going to name the episode. It's episode 88, Ocho Ocho. That's good stuff. Awesome, man. So, yeah, dude, so normally in standard show, we'd have David Higgins on from the Southern Maryland Chronicle to do the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler, but Higgy's away on the beat doing some stuff, so he can't be in. So, Mr. Alban, you're going to fill in for Higgy this week.
Yeah, always a pleasure to do that.
Yeah, so that's awesome. I look forward to that. So that's Higgy on the beat with Dan Alban to start her off. We'll do that in just a couple moments. Preview the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler sent in by Lynn Arion. And yeah, man, I look forward to it, man. So that's going to be cool.
Yep.
Then after that, we're going to step into the Island Music Company's Guitar of the Week this week.
Nice.
And this week we went really back to basics. You know, we got a student model guitar this week, but it's one of the upper echelon student models. We're talking the Squire Paranormal series, and they did a supersonic. And this thing's awesome. It's graphite metallic color. Offset type body shape, and it was a really cool guitar. I can't wait to talk about it because this is a great guitar to start on, man. Awesome student model, back to basics with the Squire Paranormal series, man. And dude, I'm telling you, man, this thing is awesome. I can't wait to bring it up, but it's better than anything we had coming up, man.
I'm sure.
Bet that, all right? But no, that's Guitar of the Week this week, so I look forward to that, man. That's good stuff. And then after that, we're going to get into Sean Kirkpatrick, Sean in 60 Seconds, and his world, and see what's going on with him. See how he's doing, man. I love that segment because it's just a wild segment. We don't know what we're getting week to week. We just let him be natural and just report on his life, man. And
Right.
it's been great for the so far.
It has been.
Yeah,
It's been a wild ride.
it has. And that's the standard show this week for episode 88. So that's in the can. That's coming up, man. I love it. So that's cool. And then after we take a break, get reset, we're going to bring back on past guru guest Amy Lloyd. She has new music coming out this Friday. It's going to be awesome. And Dylan Galvin, past Guru guest, help her mix this thing down.
All right.
So we're going to get the backstory on the song. She's going to tell us all about it, and that comes out this Friday. So
Awesome.
that's cool. So we'll talk to Amy Lloyd, man, and she's been busy, man. She's been recording a lot of stuff. So we're going to ask her about all her recordings coming up because she has a lot of new music planned. So she's making use of this downtime.
That's right.
I will say that, man. She's getting it in, man. That's awesome.
She's doing exactly what me and you were just talked about the other day out there. About making the most of this time getting the recording done. So I can't wait to hear, how she fits it in her schedule and how she plans for it and, the whole thing.
Right, and she's getting people to come in and set in and play with her. I mean,
Right.
Keith Grasso from Island Music's one of them.
Yeah.
So, and that's cool too. So she's arranging that dynamic of it because that's cool, man. So
Yeah.
we'll ask her all about her music coming up. I look forward to catching up with her. It's been a while since she's been on.
Yep.
So have her back on. Some new music coming out this Friday for Amy Lloyd. And after we get done with that, we'll recap and then we'll get out of here for the week.
There you go.
I mean, that's a great show. That's
a great show.
Great episode for this week that gets everybody intact. Of course, we're here to promote the music of Southern Maryland. We're highly advising all music bands, acts. Send us your stuff. Contact us. Let's get you on the program to promote what you got going on. We're here for you guys.
Yeah.
Don't be shy. Send us a message.
Yeah,
right?
there you go.
We're looking forward to it. So, but I'll be reaching out to some of my bands I know, getting them to come back on, seeing what's up in their world, check in with everybody because there's
Right.
a lot of people out there that send messages about bands. So we got that dynamic too.
That's right.
So that's cool, man. So, dude, you ready to jump into it, man?
Yeah, I think so.
You got it ready, man. You want
Yeah.
to jump into the Higgy on the beat?
I'm ready.
All right, dude. Well, this is it. I'm going to throw the mic over to my co-host, Dan Alban, for Higgy on the Beats. We got Higgy on the Beat with Alban.
Yeah. All right, well, good evening, Southern Maryland. I'm Dan Alban, sitting in for Dave Higgins on Higgy on the Beat, coming to you live from the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Studio. All right, this weekend we'll be in the mid to upper 70s with plenty of sunshine. So let's get started with what's on tap this weekend in Southern Maryland with your 10-ounce 12-pack sampler, courtesy of Linearia. All right, let's get down to business on your 10-ounce 12-pack sampler. On Friday at 6 p.m., we've got No Brainers at Gilligan's Pier in Newburgh, Maryland.
All right.
8 p.m., Wes Rice and Justin Miles at the Tap House 1637 down there in California.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Not
That's
bad,
cool.
not bad, right?
Yep.
Then on Saturday at 11 a.m., the Arts Walk, or Arts Fest, at the Anne Marie Gardens in Solomons. At 11, you have Brandy DePhillip. 1 o'clock, Joseph Norris. 3 o'clock, Latrice Carr. And 4 o'clock, Billy Breslin.
All right.
All
Nice
right,
little
it's going to be a
lineup.
beautiful day, man. Get out there. 2 p.m., we've got Kathy O'Rourke at the Perigo Vineyards and Winery in St. Leonard.
All right.
2 p.m. also, Fran Scuderi at the Running Hare Vineyard in Prince Frederick, Maryland.
All right.
And then we'll move on to the evening, 7:30 p.m. We've got the Hudson River Line at Running Hare Vineyard in Prince Frederick.
Right.
8 p.m. Unfinished Business at the Tap House 1637 in California. And then at 9 p.m., the three-peat rock and roll show. The Green Door Tavern in Park Hall, Maryland.
Uh-oh.
With Muldire, Like No Tomorrow, and Deadbeat Holiday.
All right.
Yeah, man, that's going to be a rager right there, man.
Green Door getting back after.
That's right, man.
Right, man.
All right, then on Sunday at 11 a.m., there is another day of Arts Walk Arts Fest at Anne Marie Gardens in Solomons. With 11 o'clock, you have the Bootleggers. Also at 11, Kathy O'Rourke. It might be a typo there, but maybe they're playing together and mashing it up. I don't know. 3 o'clock, you have Joseph Norris there.
All right.
All right, also...
I bet you Kathy O'Rourke's at 1 o'clock.
That's probably what it is.
If I was in Vegas, my money would be on that.
Makes sense to me, right?
Yep, right.
All right, also at 3 p.m., you've got the Small Town Throwdown at Toots in Hollywood with Robbie Kidwell, Greg Barrick, John Lusky, Kayla, and Johnny. Wow, there's a good Sunday afternoon right there, man.
Right, man. Bring your liver and your wallets. Let's get her done.
Well, that brings me to the next point. When going out in public, please wear your mask when social distancing is not possible. Help our restaurants and bars stay open by abiding by these simple steps to prevent the spread of COVID-19. If partaking in adult beverages, please have a DD or plan for an Uber or Lyft. As always, enjoy and support local music And that we want to thank Lynn Around for providing that. And thank you to Dave Higgins, Southern Maryland Chronicle. We're going to go ahead and get one more piece of housekeeping out of here. We're going to give the birthday shout out this week.
All right.
We've got Tyler Brotherton.
Oh, Route 4 man.
Not former guest, past guest a couple times, yeah.
Right.
So happy birthday to you, buddy. And we don't have any more on the list, so please send them in if you want them called out. If you don't, then I get it. You're shy. That's okay.
Right.
So that's the weekly wrap on the music news. Go over and check out Higgy on the Beat at facebook.com/Higgy on the Beat. As always, follow the Chronicle on Facebook at facebook.com/Southern Maryland Chronicle. You guys already know where to go. Check it out. He has everything for your local, state, and regional news, weather, and sports, and he will be back with us next week.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's right, man.
There you go.
10-ounce, 12-pack sampler, man.
Right.
Yeah, dude, we tape on Tuesdays, and the sampler list gets kind of funky some weeks when stuff's coming back. A lot of repeat venues on there. Everybody's just trying to get what they can get in. I get that. But if you do have shows coming up, send your stuff to Lynn Arion for a couple weeks in advance. Maybe that might help out everybody's chances of getting a better mix coming up.
There you go.
Because everybody's waiting till the last minute, it seems like. And I'm just like, it just seems weird to me. But with COVID, nothing seems weird.
Well, yeah,
right?
You're not sure to the last minute if you've got the show. Or the
Exactly.
show's gonna
I
happen.
know. Dude, this is like, it's in unprecedented times, really.
Yeah.
Nah, man, but Southern Maryland delivering it up again, man. Another great weekend of music. That's
right.
Wow, man. So we kind of rushed it in the beginning to get everything in, but man, dude, oh man, just being in here tonight, I'm just excited.
Oh, yeah?
I'm just ready, man. I just know there's a lot of good things. Once we get through this dark time, man, there's going to be a lot of good things coming up. I think.
Absolutely.
I know the community around here is just ready to do it, man.
Yeah?
And we just got to fight through it, man. Just got to fight through it a little bit longer, man. But I just wanted to say that real quick before we got too far involved with the program.
Yeah, I get that. You're very well said. Very nice. Very nice.
Every time I hear the list of bands playing every week, it's just cool. Just means there's music being played somewhere, man.
Yes, that is the truth.
There's a dream somewhere happening. You know? 'Cause we all dream about hitting it, you know?
Sure.
I mean, you cannot tell me that you don't think that, but, you know, it just sucks with everything just weird, man.
Yeah, it still feels like the Twilight Zone to me, for the most part. I can't believe any of this is actually happening the way it's happening.
Right.
And it's surreal at moments. It's like, I don't get it, man.
I don't get it either, man. And I'm done, though, man.
I'm done. We're all done with it, man.
I'm done with it, man.
That's right.
Anyway, all right, dude. Let's keep the positivity flowing. Let's
Sure.
transition into. I want to talk to you about the Island Music Company's Guitar of the Week this week. Oh, we got something cool this week. We got the Squire Paranormal Series Supersonic Electric Guitar in graphite metallic finish, dude. Squire Series it's just an up and coming guitar line now. It's in that higher echelon. You know,
Right.
it's no more what we thought it was coming up as a kid. It's totally different. But this instrument here is a student model instrument. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not saying the most savviest collector is going to seek out this model for their collection, but
Right.
when you're 16 years old and your parents are getting you on your road to your journey and you select this as one of your first axes, this thing could help you out. This thing's awesome. So let's talk about it, dude.
All right.
We got the hot rodded reverse offset is back. If you missed the boat on one of the Fender's limited run pawn shop Supersonics, affectionately named the Hendrix Jagmaster by Summit Island Music, the Squire Paranormal Supersonic is one guitar that you don't want to sleep on. The Supersonic's reverse offset body and slinky 24-inch scale reverse headstock neck provide a look and play that's unique among all the Fender Squire catalog. It's fueled by Squire's take on Fender's. I'm sorry, I lost my place. It's fueled by Squire's take on Fender's fire-breathing atomic humbuckers, which pack the heat you need to be heard from anywhere on stage and a unique flavor to drive your amps and stomps in fresh ways. The Supersonic's independent volume knobs free you up to dial in each pickup to the taste you like. So that's right, dude. There's no volume and tone. Both knobs are volume knobs. So that's cool, right?
Yeah.
That's real cool. These controls will also free you up to do more Morello, Buckethead style stutter stops, which itself is a pretty unique trick amongst the Squier universe. The Paranormal Supersonic also features vintage-style tremolo bridge that's capable of expressive note bending and powerful sonic texturizing without a steep learning curve. That's the overall impression of the instrument.
Nice.
All right, the reverse offset design. The Squier Paranormal Supersonic is a tasty twist on a timeless Fender offset. Its sculpted curves and mirror image design provide a unique way for players to approach the electric guitar as an instrument. Its 24-inch scale maple neck remains ultra slinky in the hand at standard tunings while providing a distinctive alternate leaning tonality that's great for exploring fresh styles of music. Surf rock to indie dream pop rock. Right. You got two Squier atomic humbuckers. Like last decade's Supersonic, the Squier Paranormal packs a set of high-output atomic humbuckers to strip the training wheels off your amps and dirt boxes. Yet, for all their output, both pickups clean up pretty well with the spin of their respective volume knobs. So you can go from clean to crunch, whatever you got to do. You just got to dial it in, as they say.
Dial it in.
Dial it in. The vintage style trim, if you're searching for an offset with a classic style trim, the Paranormal Supersonic has a familiar touch. Its tremolo bridge responds much like a Strat than a traditional Jaguar or Jazzmaster in terms of throw and reach, which makes an easy transition for traditional Fender and Squier players.
Sweet.
Yeah, right? Right. We're just getting involved.
It sounds
with
great.
This. Dude, it played great. It's light. That's another thing, man. This baby was light, so you can play it all night long and it's not going to hurt you.
Nice. Not going to hurt you.
That's right. So, to create the Paranormal series, the mad scientists at Squier broke down a selection of Fender's most popular designs to the atomic level and smashed them all together, bringing to life some of the coolest aberrant axes we've ever seen. Flipped headstocks, Frankenstein electronics, necks on bodies to which they don't belong. These guitars and basses break all the rules. So if you ever desire to chuck a set of P90s into a Cabernetta, or play a Mustang with the voice of a Strat, or own a J bass dressed up as a P bass, you'll love the Squier Paranormal series.
Oh,
they're just having fun with it. They're having fun with it for the new generation of, because reflecting back, man, when I was coming up as a kid, I didn't want to do anything my parents were doing. I wanted my own deal.
Right.
And if you come up in a musical family, if your dad's like, oh, you got to play this, you're not going to want to play that. But it's like, you could get this and have your own flavor.
You
man.
want your own thing, man.
Right, exactly. So let's look at the features at a glance. All right, it's a fan favorite reverse offset body, but reimagined by Squier. 24-inch scale length, supplies unique touch and tone. It's got those high output atomic humbuckers. A slim C-shaped neck. It's fast in the hand. Oh, and it was fast. Like I said, it can play. It's a player's guitar.
Yeah.
Player's guitar. Independent volume controls, no tone knobs. Let you dial in each pickup to your own desired level. It's really cool how that works.
That's neat.
It's really cool, man. It's really cool. It's got a 3-way toggle switch, so you can do, of course, the classic bridge and neck, and then neck only pickup. And the vintage style trim, much like a Strat trim. So everybody knows how that tremolo works, and it's real easy to use.
Nice.
So yeah, man, dude, I had it here all weekend. It just plays good, stayed in tune. The reverse headstock's a trip to get used to, when you're tuning the strings. It takes about 5 minutes to get used to tuning it because it just feels backwards in your hand a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the tuning keys are on the other side of the headstock. So that was kind of cool. But other than that, man, those humbuckers are awesome.
Yeah.
They shred, man. You can shred on it. you know I did.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean it's a great guitar. It's great student guitar, man. Really great student guitar. Let's go over to tech specs. It's a solid body guitar. They call the body shape supersonic. It's a right-handed model I had, 6-string guitar, popular body material. That's the wood, popular in the body, popular wood. Gloss polyurethane finish, graphite metallic is the color. It's a maple neck material, slim C-shaped. The fingerboard was a 9.5-inch radius. The fingerboard material was Indian laurel. And if you look at the picture of the fingerboard on it, you can see the unique grain to it.
Wow.
So that is called Indian laurel.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that listed on any of these guitars.
No, that's
that
the
have come
first.
through here.
That's why I'm stopping just to pause to talk about it real quick, because it is odd. And I want everybody to look at the picture now and go, look, that piece of wood on the fingerboard is what they call Indian laurel. And it has a really beautiful grain to it. And to be on an instrument like this, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Awesome wood, man. It was really nice. So that's Indian laurel. Welcome to the show, right? Right. Poor Lloyd dots, 22-inch, 22 narrow tall frets, 24-inch scale length, a nut width of 1.575 inches. And get this, the nut material was bone. So real bone nut on this.
Wow.
So tuning stability's there. Dude, that's awesome. That's Paul's in there to talk about that. So a couple pro level features in this student model.
I'm seeing that. Yeah.
So of course the bridge and tailpiece is the 6-saddle vintage style synchronized tremolo that we all know. It's got vintage style tuners, makes changing strings easy. And of course in the neck and bridge pickups for what they call atomic humbuckers. Got 2 volume knobs and a 3-way toggle switch, man.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the guitar of the week this week, Mr. Alban.
Nice.
So I'm going to throw it over to you for the best question of the week.
Woohoo.
What do you think this guitar cost?
Wow. Well,
It's in your court now.
yeah, it's in my court. So here's what I'm going to go with. You know, going over these specs and everything,
Right.
there's some good features.
Right. So no
But it
case
is-
and no gig bag.
Right. It's just, here's your guitar, kid. Go have fun. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull the trigger on it, man.
Right.
I'm going to call it $4.99.
Wow, you're high.
Damn, I was
You're-
going to say $3.99 first.
But you're still high.
What?
We're building value, and you just built in $150 worth of value.
Oh, wow.
This guitar is $349.99, and I got the tag right here to show you.
Look at that.
Hold on, here I got it right here.
He hides it and doesn't show it to me until we're done.
Yeah,
There it is, $349.99. Wow. Yeah, I was high.
and I love how the price, the tag on here, it's got 4 things listed: the popular body, maple neck, Indian laurel fingerboard, and humbucker pickups.
Yeah, I mean those are the power points right there.
PowerPoints right there. Indian laurel fingerboard.
Yep.
So that's really cool guitar this week.
Very cool, man.
So I mean, a very affordable model. Anybody out there that's just, all the guys that listen to our show on the regular that are what we consider the pro players out there. A fun guitar to have, kick around in the jam spot. This is one for you. Any parents out there trying to get your kid their first good guitar? This is the one.
There you go.
You can definitely get a solid instrument with this one. You can buy it one time.
There.
I don't know how many times I was in music retail and someone would buy the guitar for $180. It never worked out. Never worked out. Just buy it one time. Take it from the gurus here. $350 for a first time good guitar. I know we all start out on a relic. That's how it usually goes. But I'm saying when you're this is the great first student model guitar for a lot of players out there. Established players, if you're just looking for a fun guitar to have in your control room in your studio, they might get a ding or dang. Boom. This is just a cool guitar to have to play, strum, to work out ideas with. That's why I envisioned that.
Okay.
That's how I would have it here for me. I would never be like, I'm getting it, I'm recording with it. I would just have it in the control room to strum, to give ideas for the guy to go do. if that makes sense.
Yeah.
A utility guitar. It would be a perfect one of those.
There you go.
Because it's kind of cool. It's cool looking. It's got reverse headstock, so it's rad looking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's, all right, dude, we're going to do the ideal on this one. All right, get in there and get it done. That's that guitar in the pro world.
Right.
That's how I would see it. But everybody's got their own little deal.
Sure.
I'm just trying to sell it. But,
Yeah.
I mean, this is an awesome guitar. And for that price point, man, you can't beat it. You thought it was $500.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I know the Squires were always in those three realms, but I figured it had some things in it that would have boosted it up a little more.
well, dude, I'm telling you, man, the key features is that Indian Laurel fingerboard,
Yeah,
the bone nut, the popular body, and the vintage style tuners, man. Makes them changing strings easy. It's a really nice guitar, man. Atomic humbucker pickups, too.
Twins.
Twins, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
I mean,
twins, Basil, twins.
So, dude, that's what I'm saying. The features are there, man. It's a great guitar, man. But that's the guitar of the week this week, man.
Nice.
Wow, man. I can't wait to get back there this week for it, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was awful nice. That was a great pickup to have here and review, man.
Yeah, I like going back to basics, too.
Yeah, it's a
You know,
good
going
idea.
back to student model, remember where I came from. You know what I mean? So it was a really cool guitar, and I was just blown away by the quality of what the younger ones are getting to start with nowadays,
Yeah,
man. It's awesome, right? So yeah, that's guitar of the week this week, man. So here we are, dude.
Yeah.
We're at that part of the show, man.
Yeah, we
Just
are.
moving along, right?
We are moving right along.
You feeling good, man? You a little stuffy in here?
It is a little warm
Why don't you
in
hit
here.
the button on the wall for the fan to
Yeah,
come on, man?
yeah.
That's old pastime up there.
It's
Here we
our
go.
only fan we have.
So there it is.
All right, I just reached out and touched someone.
There it is. Cool, dude. I feel better already.
Me too, man. It is awfully warm.
Yeah, dude. You know, when we first come in here just fired up, we haven't been talking that much, but
Yeah,
20 minutes, 30 minutes of talking, man, it's steamed up.
And the gears running. And it's just,
Right.
I mean, it's hot in here, people.
Right. But,
But
dude,
that
yeah,
feels much better.
it does already, dude. Within 30 seconds. It's good stuff. Cool, dude. But let's transition to it, man. What do you think? Sean Kirkpatrick? Sean in 60 seconds?
Yeah. Hopefully he knows what day of the week it is.
All right, cool. Well, give me some soothing tones. I'll get them cranking, man.
It's time for Sean Kirkpatrick. Right here, Sean in 60 seconds. Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show.
All right.
Yeah.
Good evening, gurus.
Hey, Sean, what's happening, brother?
Good evening.
Same stuff, different toilet.
Nice. You got paper?
I do. I got enough toilet paper to last me like 2 years, and it's a 4-pack, so.
Wow. I'm just wondering where you get all these toilets from.
Right.
Every week
Yeah.
it's a different toilet.
I live alone.
Hey, man. I'm not. Never mind. I was going to tell you, it's kind of not a bad thing, but
Yeah, it depends. I mean, if I have time to do my laundry, then it's not a bad thing.
yeah, you got to get that done. Nobody's going to do it for you.
That's right, man. That's right.
I mean, a wife would if I could pay for it.
It's just-
Okay, there's a reason why that you live alone. We just figured it out. You said if I could pay for it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I stay at home wife. Like, if I could afford to have a
Okay.
stay-at-home wife. Like, I mean, what's wrong with that?
Okay. Let's make sure it wasn't a mail-away wife.
No.
Those are expensive. I see where that problem would come in.
No, but I mean, it sounds the same, doesn't it?
you'd still be doing your own clothes.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Not
don't
if-
fool yourself.
If she's at home all day and she's not doing my laundry, she's out.
Sure, man. Tough talk on the phone, brother.
This is on the podcast. Everybody's listening.
Yeah, that's right. You hear that, ladies?
Yeah, I'm unavailable. That's what it means.
Yes. All right. Well, we're just having some fun, everyone. Don't.
Yeah, don't get the pitchforks and tiki torches out just yet. So, dude, how was this past weekend, man? What was going on?
This past weekend was very, very interesting.
Nice.
So I had my one show with Girl Crush. No, sorry. Wait. I don't remember which band it was, but I had a show at Tiki Bar. I think it was Nightcap, Friday night. But that was after, full day work at the farm. We've had a horse that has been under the weather lately. And so Saturday night, Saturday during the day, I was supposed to have that whole day off, but I ended up getting called in to help her get up. And then throughout the night, I was, just hanging out, chilling out, not really doing anything, but I could not sleep for some reason. And all of a sudden, I got this, just super crazy anxiety. And so I ran down to the barn, and sure enough, she had laid down, and she was kind of, kicking like she wanted to roll over. And I mean, they're not supposed to lay on their side. We had her supported up with hay bales and all sorts of stuff so that she would stay on her chest so that she could breathe. And so I rolled her over, got her a bunch of water and stuff. This was 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I proceeded to just stay down there and keep her up on her chest for a little while and put some Ascend on her bed sores and stuff. And this horse is she's such a sweet horse, and it would be a shame to lose her. The treatment is extremely expensive, and we've already bought all the medication, so if it didn't work, it would just be a shitload of wasted money. But she's such a nice horse. She's such a great riding partner. She's I'd say a little bit bigger than a mini horse, but big enough for a 5 or 6 year old to ride, and it's just a great lesson horse. And I would really love to see her survive. And this morning, she basically got up on her own for the first time in 2 or 3 weeks. So,
all right.
I think we're past the thick of it. I think she's actually starting to get better. Nice. We had to stabilize her still a little, me and my helper were working together, just keeping her on her feet. But she's getting better. It's progress, So I still have hope for her.
See, it has a lot to do with you you caring about
right.
it. And, animals pick up that as humans do, and you're caring for her, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Yep.
To try to get you in the right direction,
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, she was down there, every night she's in her own special pen, and it gets really dark down there, and that's when I think she gets a little, confused or scared or whatever. And so, just that one night, it's I don't know, it was just a spiritual moment almost.
Wow. Dude, there's a connection there, man.
Yeah, good on you, man. Good on you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Sweet.
But yeah, so music related though, as soon as I got off of the test call with you guys, I was scrolled onto Facebook to see what article I was going to talk about, and sure enough, there was this guy. He plays in a band called Nelly's Echo. They've been around for a long time with Starley, and this guy he actually has a TED Talk now, and he posted that, and so I started watching it, and just immediately it just grabbed me, because this is the kind of stuff that I've been talking about on the podcast, is how to control the crowd, how to basically get everybody's attention and just to have a good time on stage and just to keep the crowd interacted and everything like that.
Right.
And he broke it down into 4 simple principles and then went on into that. And the 4 principles are humor, melody, vulnerability, and validation. And just as soon as he said that, I haven't even listened to the rest of the podcast. It all kind of, or the rest of the talk yet. I just wanted to kind of put my 2 cents into it so far.
Yeah.
But the main point is, he demonstrates all of these characteristics in the first 1 minute of the video.
Sure.
And that first minute, if you can really pick up on it, he does all of these things in that quick, and then all of a sudden you're just entranced.
Wow.
So he's kind of demonstrating how to do it while explaining how he's doing it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, dude, send me that link. Send it to me in Messenger, please.
Yeah, man, I just shared it on my Facebook too, so, but yeah, I'll send it to you also.
Okay. All right, that'll work.
But yeah, so we played with him at this vineyard over in Virginia last year as Trilogy. I think it was last year. I can't remember exactly, but it was funny because I wasn't completely blown away because it wasn't my first time seeing him. But Hannah had no idea who he was, and just talking trash and whatever, doesn't expect much. And then he comes out here and just so charismatic, just immediately grabs everyone's attention, and I'm just like, yeah, that's how it's done.
Right.
But the guy's name is Nelson Imokpai. He's a Nigerian guy. He's a physical therapist, and in 2011 he quit his job and became a full-time musician.
I got you. I actually, as soon as you said you added on Facebook, me and Alban both hooked our phones up and pulled it right up. So I sent it to myself. So you're off the hook.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah. But no, I'm going to review that later on this evening myself, man. I love stuff like that.
It's a really good watch, man. And like I said, he's got, nearly 10 years of really good experience. And I mean, he's traveling and he's posting videos all the time. Really, really nice guy too. I mean, you could just go up and talk to him if you ever see him out like in person or whatever. Actually, I'll bring him on the show, man.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Now we're cooking.
Yeah. There we go.
Good deal. Are you playing this weekend?
I believe so. I've just been so busy on the farm. It's ridiculous. Like. It's just so much. We're trying to turn this place looking into Williamsburg.
Oh, really?
So we're doing a private party with Girl Crush, I believe.
All right,
so
that's
I have
cool.
no idea where it is or if I'm included or what. I'm assuming that I am. Yeah. No, I did talk to Hannah about this one, but I don't know where it is, and if I did, I couldn't tell you.
Right, man.
All right.
Dude, I just want to say this real quick to you. Tom from MySpace never deleted posts, never banned accounts. He didn't interfere. We just had to be friends with him. Tom gave us everything, and we all turned our backs on him.
Well, it's not. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Yep. For the next shiny thing.
Dude, I loved MySpace too because there was so much customizability. Like I had some like crazy YouTube video that was embedded on my page.
Yeah.
I had like the Matrix green figures scrolling across the back because I knew how to do all the coding and stuff like that to change my wallpapers.
Yeah, and check it out. You could actually have your favorite song play on your page, so when people visited your page, they know what songs you liked.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't have that now.
Yep.
God forbid.
That was I think that was like the millennials Napster moment.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I get that.
Yeah.
Right, man. Wow, dude.
Wow. Yeah.
It's crazy how things come full circle.
It really does, dude. And now everybody wish they had it back.
It's still there. You know what happened to it when Facebook took over? MySpace became a music-only like social media page. Like a whole bunch of local artists are still on there and still using it to connect with each other.
I got you. That's what
But
it's.
it wasn't like popular enough to gain as much ad revenue as it needed. But I'm pretty sure Tom's still making plenty of money off of it.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
I thought he sold it.
He's probably doing all right.
I don't think he sold the whole thing. I thought he sold like the majority rights or something.
I
I
don't
can't
know.
imagine he would sell the whole thing. But I mean, who knows? It's still up, so somebody's running the shit.
Right?
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't. He's still getting a piece of the pie.
And Tom is still everyone's friend.
That's right.
Isn't that great?
That's right.
Is it still the same picture? Of like,
Yeah.
where he's looking over to the side? Yeah. That's awesome to me, man.
What was that?
I think-
Circa 2005?
Oh yeah, dude, it was something like that.
What's
I
that?
said I think it even goes back just a little bit even before 2005.
Wow, 04. Ooh.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
insane.
That sounds about right. But yeah, that was like the downfall of us all. That was the beginning. The beginning of the end.
Yeah.
Now we have TikTok,
Uh,
and it's useless and funny.
I refuse to even explore what the hell that is.
I haven't downloaded it. I
It's
don't
just Vine. I mean, I don't know if you remember Vine. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, I mean, I get the general, but I avoid things like that.
Yeah. A lot of production involved in those things.
That's the crazy thing about TikTok, though. Apparently, the production stuff is just on there. Like, you just swipe over to whatever thing you want to make a video of, and it's all just pre-stuff that are like stand here, put your phone like 6 feet away from you, and jump around to this song at this time or whatever, and it does the rest.
I got you.
It's perfect for the kids that wanted to be famous for doing nothing. Now they can do nothing to be famous.
There.
I mean, they have to humiliate themselves a little bit, but that's about it.
Yeah, they don't mind that.
Right.
We're entertainers. We don't mind that at all. That's what we do.
Exactly.
All the work's done for them. You know?
Entertain. The entertainment industry. I love it.
Just gonna keep on going full circle, man. We can talk about this shit all day.
That's right, man. But that's why we have you on the show, because we love talking to you about this stuff.
Right.
Well, I love talking to you guys about it as well.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, cool.
But if you guys excuse me, I have to go start the dryer up again because I have to do my own damn laundry.
Well, we're dipping anyway. So.
Yeah, I like it, dude. So, dude, Sean in 60 seconds. Dude, this was great. I hope everything works out good with you this weekend. We'll check in with you next week, see how it went down, and see what else we can talk about. But I'm going to check out that video of that guy tonight, man. So.
Oh, yeah, man. It's a great watch. Anybody else listening, check it out, too. Like I said, it's on my page, and I'm sure you guys will probably have the link up on the live stream. If not, I'll be on there.
I just shared it on my timeline with the caption, "Watch this now."
That's right.
There you go.
All right, hey, single guy pro tip, man. Check that lint trap before you run that dryer. Your clothes will dry a lot faster, and you'll spend less time fooling with it.
Dude, I've been single for 5 years. I know how it works.
Okay.
Nice.
Sorry.
But I appreciate the tip.
All right, man.
Good deal.
Shake out the jeans before you throw them in. They dry quicker that way, too.
So I actually dry the jeans separately.
Oh, my God.
All right,
Okay, all right.
We gotta go.
All right.
We're out of time, ladies
All
and
right,
gentlemen.
buddy. Sean, we'll talk at you next week, man, all right?
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
All right, dude. Peace out. Later. I love that
Touche,
guy.
man.
I love that guy. dude.
Right at that moment, I could have thrown anything at him, and it would have just gone on for an hour. He had me like, bam,
he's,
bam, bam.
he's brilliant.
Yeah.
He's brilliant. So
Man.
that's good. That's Sean in 60 seconds. Sean Kirkpatrick, everyone. Here on the Guitar Gurus, man. Dude, we hit our time marks, man. What about it, dude? What do you think about that?
I'm loving it, man. We're nailing it, dude.
Cool, dude. I'm ready for a break. Let's take a quick break, reset, come back. We'll get Amy Lloyd on the program. We're going to talk about her brand new music, brand new single coming out this Friday. We'll give it all the details, let her explain everything. We're just previewing it. And I look forward to the phone call coming up. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm ready, man. Let's do this.
Cool. All right, dude. It's Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio, and we'll be right back after this.
Yo, 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 Alban, let's talk construction.
All right, Mr. Harsher, what's up?
Our good friends at Allied Renovations and offer the best value when it comes to replacing your home's exterior, whether it be your roof or facade. Did you know that?
How does he do it?
Streamlined operations. Jesse and his team have been part of the roofing community since 2015. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, Jesse has some of the deepest roots in our community. Did you know that?
Why does that matter?
Because you don't have to worry about the here today, gone tomorrow contractor schemes that are out there.
Well, you know he's going to be around. That's some great stability.
Yes, it is. So if and when the time comes, your home needs help with its roof or facade, please don't forget to contact Jesse Wickline at Allied Renovations. That number is 301-399-7031. Once again, that number is 301-399-7031. They are waiting for your call.
Tattoos last forever. They're a permanent statement about your personality and style. Do you want to spend the rest of your life with ink that looks like it's been done by some junior apprentice? Or do you want a custom tattoo from Christopher Lane Tattoos? Chris has over 10 years in the biz and uses the best ink and machines in the industry. Check out Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram feed today and you will just see for yourself that he does some of the finest work in the Southern Maryland area. Give him a follow today and you will just marvel over the attention to detail in his work. Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram is your start on a pathway to tattoo bliss. Book your appointment through Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram private messaging service for an exclusive bonus that only Guitar Guru listeners are eligible for. Follow Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram today. Yo, 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 Alban, let's talk site maintenance solutions with Cooper Construction.
Okay, great. Why are we outside?
I wanted you to see how Cooper Construction's handling my site with the installation of my new septic tank system.
Oh, I'm loving all this heavy equipment I'm seeing.
You need this kind of equipment for this type of work.
You say, do you?
Yeah, man. Cooper Constructions offers complete site solutions for septic tanks and mounds, lot clearing up to 3 acres, and most importantly, stormwater management.
Okay, let me get this straight. Cooper Construction offers site maintenance for lot clearing, septic systems, and stormwater management?
You are correct.
Does Cooper Construction have all the credentials needed for this type of work?
Yes, they do, my friend. Cooper Construction has over 20 years experience in the construction world.
How do we get a hold of them?
That's easy. Just dial 301-683-7766 and ask for a site visit today. Again, that number is 301-683-7766. Give them a call. You can also reach them on the web at buildwithcooper.com. Cooper Construction. From site to site, they will treat you right.
What's up, y'all? This is Sam Grow, and you're listening to the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show.
The Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus, the only guys that would do a live broadcast from Dog Band. We see each other through different eyes.
Oh yeah, we're back from break. It's the Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio. Mr. Alban, how are you tonight, sir?
Yeah, man, rocking and rolling.
You ready, man?
Yeah, dude, I'm ready.
Well,
I'm
dude,
always ready.
I'm thirsty, man.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready.
Put me in, but I gotta take care of this situation real quick. So let's see if I can get it right.
Yeah, sounds like you got it. I mean, you know, practice makes perfect. So.
I love practicing.
Yeah. I don't want to be perfect because I just don't want to stop practicing.
That's right, man. I love it.
You like that? That's an
good
Albanism right there.
stuff.
man.
Right, man. So, dude, we're at the time of the show tonight. Featured guest, and this week we got a past guru guest before, a repeat offender. We got Mrs. Amy Lloyd coming on just in a moment, and we're gonna talk about her new single, "Here Is God." It's gonna be available on all the digital platforms Friday and Spotify. So that's exciting. And she has some other stuff coming up. But we're going to get all into it just right now with her. I'm excited for it. So, dude, give me some soothing tones and we're going to get it cranking. What do you think?
All right, let's get it on here. We got a previous guest returning tonight, Amy Lloyd, right here on the program. Coming up here in just a quick second here.
Oh, yeah, dude, it's ringing. We're going to get her on the program, man. This is awesome, dude.
Program.
The program.
Hello, this is Amy.
Amy, it's Dan from Guitar Gurus. You want to go on the air?
Hi, yeah, sure.
Awesome. All right, we're in the studio. I got everything going. I got my co-host, Mr. Alban, here. Mr. Alban, say hi to Amy.
Amy, hello. How are you?
Hello. Good.
Good. Glad to hear that. Thanks for hanging out with us and spending some time on here.
Looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Right. Well, we want to officially welcome you back to the program again. It's great to have you here. I know that we're here to talk about your new single, "Here Is Your God." It's going to be out on all the digital platforms this coming Friday. So we're excited for that. But before we get to that song, what you been up to since we last spoke?
Well, did you see that I bought an electric?
Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that was fun. It's been fun. I haven't played it too much yet because I've been busy recording, which I can tell you all about that in a minute. But yeah, I bought a PRS, so I'm super excited about that.
Yay.
Yeah, and I've been recording, and like you said, I'm releasing a single this Friday, and you know, with the pandemic and everything at home has changed too. So my kids and their education and my husband's job and all that stuff. So and I've been teaching lessons, still teaching lessons. People are learning and progressing better than ever because they've been home more. So, but I've been teaching those remotely. So I've had all sorts of new challenges as an educator, which has been, I would say it pushes your creativity. So I'm trying to keep it positive there.
All right.
Yeah.
I bet.
So, but it's been good. I'm really impressed with people's commitment to their instrument or to their singing, and really, there's been some progress I've seen in students that may not have happened if we were just in our normal routine of life.
Wow.
All right. That's something for everybody to think about.
Yeah, that's promising right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know for a fact here with me myself, since the pandemic, I've definitely have played my instruments a lot more than just during the normal routine of life. So I can attest to that to myself.
Yeah, you have, well, you're probably commuting less. You're on the road less, or a lot of people are. And also people go to it for just like that therapy, you know?
Yeah.
Just time to take their brain away from the stresses and the news and everything, and just focus on something completely different is a really healthy thing.
Yeah, I agree. That's right, I agree.
In stereo.
In stereo. That's how me and Alban roll here. We think so much alike. So your new single, Here Is Your God. I'm excited for it. I can't wait for Friday to get here. It's all going to be available on all the digital platforms. So let's talk about the song. What's it mean to you? How'd you come up with it? Give us the details and what can we expect on Friday when we tune in to listen to it.
Cool. Well, I'm so excited about this single because it is actually a remix. So I'll give you a little history because I see this predates the Guitar Guru show. So
sure. All right.
I released an album in 2013, and what I love about all of this is just the local connection to Southern Maryland.
Sure.
I recorded that at Night Sky Studios, and Matt Henshaw was assigned my engineer.
Right.
And the person who played guitar for me on that was Anthony Zwerdling from the College of Southern Maryland. So what you hear there was recorded by Matt, and the guitar was played by Anthony, and then the vocals were mine, obviously.
All right.
So then, but the thing about this song in particular was that it ended up kind of getting buried. You know how when you have like 10 songs, there's a couple that become the favorite.
Right.
That get played a lot, and then the others kind of get buried sometimes. So this is one of those that got buried, but it was really unfortunate because it's an original. It was one of the only originals on the album. And it was actually written by a friend of ours that is a pastor in Silver Spring. So there's another local connection. The songwriter is from the area. And when Dylan Galvin was looking for some things to mix during the quarantine, I approached him with this song, and I was like, I love this song, and I want to bring more attention to it, and I really feel like it would speak to people right now going through hard times. And he gravitated towards it, and he did a phenomenal job with the remix. He added a little guitar solo and some like lead guitar in the mix, and some keyboard and some percussion, and I just feel like he really brought it to life. So I'm excited to share it with you guys. The message of it's so great because it's so positive, and I just feel like we all need something really positive right now.
Sure. I can't wait for Friday to get here. I'm gonna crank it out on the Spotify. You said we can. People can right now listening to the program can go into their Spotify and preload it into their stream. Correct?
That's right. It's called a Spotify pre-save.
Sure.
And all you have to do is click on it, and it will pre-save the track or the single to your listening list. And so on Friday, you don't even have to think about it. It just automatically pops up in what you're listening to that day. It's like magic.
I love that feature. That's awesome. So here it is. Everybody
So if you can't find it by searching in Spotify, you could go to my Facebook page, and all the links are there. It's Amy Lloyd Music.
Right.
So everybody do that right now while we're listening and being told where to go and what to do.
Yeah. Preload it up.
Thanks, guys.
And then Friday, you'll just, there it is. You don't have to think about it.
Right. It comes out, and you're helping out Amy. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be available for download too. So if you like the iTunes thing or Apple Music, but you download music, it's available that way too.
Nice. That's cool. That's real cool, Amy. I'm excited for you on this. This is real
Thanks.
cool. And you've been really active on social media. I've been watching you. And I've told people when we were promoing you coming on earlier in the program tonight, you got a lot of local musicians helping you out with this EP of yours. And you got Keith Grasso from Island Music recording some stuff with you. That's really cool.
Yeah. So Keith recorded a cover. So this next project, I have a cover song, and then the rest of them are originals. They're things that I've written. So I started writing songs after that album I did in 2013. I started writing songs, and I kept wanting to do another project, but life gets in the way. We moved out of the area, and I went to music school at a college, and then we moved back here, and so I'm just now getting to the project that I want to do. But so Keith, he recorded Flood. I don't know if you guys remember, so I'm letting the cat out of the bag as to what one of the songs is here on your show.
Nice. A Guitar Guru exclusive.
Yeah, this is exclusive information. I don't know if you guys remember the band Jars of Clay.
Yeah.
But they were really popular in the mid-'90s. That's kind of when they became famous.
Right.
But they were a Christian band that also ended up getting played on alternative radio.
Right.
And so they have this song called Flood that was one of their most popular songs, and you may even remember it when you hear it, but that's one of the songs that Keith played on. And he played not only acoustic guitar, but he pulled out a bass for that. Nice. So I didn't know that Keith played bass, but he does when it's necessary. So he played bass on that too. And then he played for an original as well. So that's exciting. And then I had Chris Dean come up, and that was so much fun. Chris actually helped me write a couple of the songs in my guitar lessons with him. So I was like, well, if you're going to help me write them, you're going to have to play them. So that was really great. So
yeah, that's real cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So you got everybody involved in the community. I dig it. That's really cool.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys know Matt Henshaw, but his dad used to be a local musician. His dad has passed away, but he was a popular local Christian musician. And Matt Henshaw was on the road with Sam Grow for a few years doing sound for him, and now is at Hartford Sound up north of Baltimore. So he is my audio engineer. So literally around the corner, Southern Maryland connection. He grew up in my neighborhood. Well, actually, maybe I live in his neighborhood now, if you want to put it that way. So that's pretty cool.
So what is the drive time from your house to the studio?
Well, it's a little bit north of Baltimore, so you really have to give yourself a couple hours just to make sure you don't end up hitting some kind of accident on either 95 or the Parkway. But so I give myself 2 hours, but it takes an hour and a half.
Wow. I mean, that's dedication right there alone. Just driving to the studio and then arranging for people to make that drive up there. So these people in the community definitely respect you, what you're about, and what your music is to even make the transit to do it for you. I mean,
thanks. I appreciate everybody who's been involved so much. I guess the only other person I haven't mentioned is Anthony Zwordling has been involved in it again. So he was really involved in my first one and really involved in this one. He's done background vocals and played keyboard and guitar. Right. So and he's listened to every little note to make sure it's all good and how I want it to be. So that's been great. And I've had a great time with instruments. I didn't really know if I would have enough time to sing it all and be able to put my brain around playing some instruments, but it's been a blast. I've played keyboard and guitar and some percussion, so it's been fun.
Right. So let's give everybody a big round of applause that's helped you put this out there. I think that's really cool of them. So shout out to Southern Maryland's finest, man. Coming
that's
out
right.
For it, man. It's good stuff. So let's talk about more music and any kind of live appearances coming up. I know with what's going on with COVID and all that, everything's weird, but I'd be remiss if I didn't ask.
I know, it is really weird. But I have the hope of Christmas coming up. I'm hoping that with the holidays around the corner, that I will have some opportunities that way. I don't have anything firm yet,
Right.
but I'm hopeful, because everybody wants to hear that nice holiday music, and that's one of that fits into my portfolio of things that I do. So,
Right.
So I'm hoping.
Yeah, I think we can all use some of that this year, big time.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, we need some spirit.
Yeah, I'm going to need the Christmas spirit big time this season. Big time. So
we all do. So we hope that comes through, and there's some opportunities there to be able to do that.
Yeah, thanks. And I'm hoping, it seems like we'll still be able to do this shopping thing this year, So a lot of times people like to have somebody playing music for shopping, or carolers, at the door when people are shopping. So, or at the airports, sometimes people they hire carolers to sing at the airport. I hope they still do that sort of thing, even with less travel going on. I think we can do it in a safe way. One of the most difficult things about being a singer is it seems like this virus, from the research that we hear, it seems like this virus is really transported through aerosols, and we as singers really produce a lot of that, unfortunately. So I have to tell you, one of the things I miss the most is singing in a big choir. Yeah. Because that was kind of a big thing that I would do on a weekly basis, and I miss seeing all those people and us making music together that way, but I'm hopeful that that's around the corner in spring. So,
yeah. I got a question. What's the one thing you've learned from the whole COVID crisis? What's been the one thing that you would never have learned until this crisis happened?
I would say the creativity level of artists would be the biggest thing.
All right.
I've been so impressed and inspired myself by how people have been able to do things online. In this instance, for the single that I'm releasing, Dylan and I don't really know each other that well. I've met him once when he did a workshop at Island Music. That was a year ago.
Right. Yep, that's right.
But we've created this new thing by email and Facebook Messenger. And so people tapping into their technology resources, teachers becoming incredibly creative in how they deliver their content to students. Students are, and I would say the other biggest thing is students and artists pushing themselves when you only have yourself to push you along. We're used to like being in a band, and you have the band, or being in a choir, like I was saying before, and you have that camaraderie together. And sometimes that's been lost for a lot of us, but you really find out, I think, what you're made of when you can keep pushing yourself in your music and in your art.
Fair enough. I dig that. That's really good. What I've learned is that don't expect the unexpected, man.
Isn't that the truth?
Wow. I mean, I just every week it's his own.
When this whole thing started,
adventure.
Yeah, when this whole thing started, I don't know why any of us just imagined that it would just last a couple weeks. I remember we would sit by the YouTube for the governor's latest announcement, and we always wondered, well, is school going to go back next week? No, like that went on forever, and then school was canceled for the whole year, and then, it just, you just, when this all started, none of us expected any of this. So yeah, and expect the unexpected is a really good one. Just roll with it, you know. You gotta at some point. You just gotta
adapt.
You just gotta roll with it.
Yep. Roll and adapt, and I'm like, you know, I make lemonade with lemons, you know. So you can never give it to me too bad. I'll make something happen.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my motto, man.
Nice.
Give me lemons, I'm making lemonade. You like sugar? Come on. Yeah, all right. No, that's awesome, Amy, and it's just so awesome to have you on the program tonight, talking about your new single, and the process of how you got it to come out. I mean, everybody, get to your Spotify, type in Amy Lloyd, Here Is Your God, pre-save it in. Comes out tomorrow. I can't preach that enough. If you're into the iTunes and the Google Plays, you can get it there too. So there's no excuse, right?
That's right. Thanks, Dan.
Right. That's
Boy,
right.
I sure miss seeing you on Fridays when you come into the store and get the guitar of the week.
Yeah. I don't see you there anymore. It's weird
I
going
know.
It's weird going in there. You know, everybody's got a mask on, which I respect. But I just love everybody's commitment to the store, and they're there trying to make it work. So we're going to make it work.
That's right.
So it's real cool. But I think, Alban, you got any questions for Amy?
No, I think we've everything's covered that I had questions about.
All right, cool.
I just wanted, my question was like, but there's no way to even ask it because the answer is obvious. It's like, how did you find the time to do all this? Well, we've had more time on our hands than we've ever had before. That's probably what that is. There's more time to get things done than there would have been in the hustle bustle of a normal year.
Yeah. Well, and I think one of the ways I had more time was I wasn't driving around as much.
Right.
I have two, at the time when this all started, I had 2 middle schoolers. Now my daughter is a freshman in high school. But I was running them every day of the week after school.
Right.
And now a lot of that is either on Zoom or it's just slowed down. And that's been good, I think, for families. I know this isn't about guitars or music right now, but I hope that's okay. But
That's fine.
I think for families, that sort of thing has been good for people to be at home a little more often than we have been in the past. It's not all bad.
It's not all bad. Very nicely put.
That's good stuff. All right, Amy, we got one more question for you, then we'll let you get out of here. But we do appreciate the time tonight. We're going to have a little fun tonight, okay? Our normal signature question, of course, is best gig, worst gig, and you've done that one before.
I have done that one before, yeah.
So you're a repeat offender, so I come up with what I call best news, worst news. You answer in any order you like, but you got to answer both. So since everything's been started with the pandemic, give us what the best news you've gotten and give us something about some of the worst news you've gotten since it all started. And
since the pandemic, huh? Well, I would say some of the worst. I'd say some of the worst news is my mom had to have 2 eye surgeries in July. She has glaucoma, and she had a surgery a year ago, and something needed redone on it, and so they did it, and then it was problematic, and so then she had to have it again, and it was hard on her. Obviously, it's hard on a daughter to see your mom go through that, and then to be so far away because my parents live in Illinois.
oh wow,
So we did get to see them before that. I did drive my kids out to Illinois to see their grandparents. That's been a part of this bad news thing, is that if you live away from family, it's been hard because travel was restricted for a while, and now if you have a child in like daycare or private school, they're asking you not to travel anywhere, or if you do, your child can't go back for a while, like a quarantine type situation. So some of the worst news, I would say, is just being separated from family. Some of the best news, I mean, besides the being able to record, well, I mean, you're talking to your Southern Maryland Christian gospel singer. So, I mean, I can't talk about the best news ever without talking about God's love for all of us through this. I mean, he's still in charge, even though it feels like it's not at times. And I guess no matter what, to me, the best news is always that. So it's even in the song, so which is pretty cool. The lyrics are comfort, rise up, good news, rise. So that's what makes me just get up every morning, really, especially whenever times are difficult. So, and it's my hope that the song will kind of help people feel the comfort of God's love during this time.
Love it. That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you so much for that, Amy.
I really hope that the song just encourages people. And I've loved being on the show with you guys again. It's been a long time. I think it's been over a year.
Yeah, and you reached out. You have a new song going, and when I created the program with Alban, we were all like, we got to have people on when they have new stuff coming out.
Yeah.
And last week we had Wayne with his new single coming out on the night of the
I
show.
saw that, yeah.
So that was cool, and we're following it up this week with you with a new single coming out on Friday. And
well, I can tell you that we appreciate, as musicians, we appreciate this show so much. We appreciate you highlighting what we're doing, and yeah, it's just a great thing you guys have going on. So thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate that. That's cool.
Yep, thank you.
Well, Amy, this has been a pleasure tonight, spending some time with you, learning about the song, what we can expect when we tune in on Friday to hear it, and what you got coming up in the future. And we'll definitely be in touch in the future, definitely early next year, about what you have coming out, because I'm excited for it.
Sounds great. I'll be in touch.
Cool. All right, Alban, any last words before we go?
Just good luck with the release. We're all going to do our part to help and support you, and keep up the good work. And it's great to see somebody getting things out there and getting things done.
Yes.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
All right, Amy, from the Guitar Gurus, we say thank you and good night.
All right. Good night, guys. Thanks.
All right, we'll see you. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. There she goes. Amy Lloyd, man. I always love having her on the program.
Yeah. Having her back on is awesome as always, and she's got things going on, so
right,
it's perfect time to have her on.
Right, new music coming out Friday, all the digital platforms, Spotify. I think that's really cool. You can preload it in your Spotify stream.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know they did a pre-save. That's pretty cool right there, man.
Yeah. I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So there it is. So just lock it in, get it, and listen to it, and give her some feedback. She's out there putting some work out there.
Right.
I dig it, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, we've had a lot of acts come on the show, a lot of people doing things, and having them come back on, releasing music's really cool. And she really hit all the marks tonight, man.
Yeah.
What a great show tonight.
Yes, dude. Always, man. It's great program tonight.
Right, dude.
Program.
Episode 88, Ocho Ocho was a success, man.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
Ocho.
Right.
Yeah, 8.
That's right, man. So that's cool, dude. Oh, man. I had an awesome time tonight, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Man.
Heck yeah.
Dude, and we're running a little quick tonight.
I love it.
That's cool, man. So everybody at home, man, enjoy the quick-paced action tonight.
Right.
We will be back here next week doing an all-new show. Check the listings on Monday. Yeah.
Check your local listings.
Yeah, right. we're getting saucy here tonight. Saucy.
That's right, man. Nothing's off limits on this program.
Right. That's right, man. Program. Man, we're a good wholesome program.
So hurry up, guys. Get to your, tell your friends and your family you got to go. It's time to go. Well, hear your program.
Your program, the Guitar Gurus. It's your buddy. It's your pals. It's the Guitar Gurus.
Oh, my God.
Dude, we're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio.
That's correct.
We're certified, man.
Certified.
That's awesome, right?
It's in print.
It is. It's in print somewhere. All right, dude. I think we're ready to get out of here. You ready to get out of here, man?
I'm getting the sillies, the exhaustion sillies. I'm ready, buddy.
All right, dude. Well, dude, I look. I look forward to next week.
Hell yeah.
In here, get it done. Check it out. It's going to be an outrageously good time. Guitar of the Week will be back. Higgy will be back. Sean will be back. And we're just going to have a hootin' good old standard time. What do you think about that, man?
Yeah, man.
Good deal. All right, dude. It's Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio. We will catch you guys next week.